YouTube? We're back again today for more of our Gencon Bonanza Explosion Blowout coverage. We are live at Gencon 2017. Thanks in part to our amazing Kickstarter backers who sent here, and our amazing publishers who helped send us here. We got Medieval Lords, who has Black Souls, coming out later this year, coming to Kickstarter. Bleem Games, who has Dark Mages version 1.5 or 2 coming out later this year. And Tasty Minstrel Games, who sponsors everything we do. So show them some love. We'll post those links down below. But right now, we are at the Junk Spirit Games booth with Dave, who's going to show us about their new game, By Order of the Queen. So what is By Order of the Queen?
So By Order of the Queen is our kind of like epic level 2-hour game that we made. We wanted to make like just a flagship game that kind of represents like what we are as a team. We made this really cool family-friendly role-playing game, kind of like light game. So if you can kind of imagine games like Dead of Winter, Arabian Nights, Elder Horror, Pandemic, you take those kind of games where you're cooperatively working together, 2 to 4 players, obviously I probably should have mentioned that. And you're kind of trying to keep the world from falling apart, right? So you take those kind of style of games and mash them up, put like a family-friendly role-playing game skin on, and then the big thing is you pull movement out of that system, drops game time down from 6 hours to 2 hours, right? You know, those Elder Horror nights, right? And so that's essentially what we've got. So what we did though was we used Justin's art to create this really cool, fantasy world, and we've got all these cute characters that are running around. What you are is each individual player is taking over a guild. They represent a guild, trying to help the Queen's orders. The Queen's plan. So the Queen is taking over the kingdom because the king has disappeared, and when the Queen took over, all the monsters decided that now is the time to pounce. But she has a plan, and she needs the guild's help. So what you do is you get all these heroes dealt to you on your turn. So you have a hand of 7 heroes, and then you send the individual heroes out on your turn to either complete quests to defeat the monsters that are threatening the villagers, or complete the Queen's plan directly. And then those things that you're showing right there, those are the Nemesis monsters that we've got in the game that actually, when those guys show up, it's kind of like an all-hands-on-deck thing. Each individual player kind of has their own thing that they're doing, but then when Nemesis shows up, it's like everybody needs to help out and stop the world from falling apart.
And this is out now?
So we're actually kind of like, it is out now. Obviously you can see we've got tons of copies. So it will be in retail probably within the next couple weeks.
Okay. And where can we send people that are more interested in this or in Junk Spirit Games?
Yeah, so we've got junkspiritgames.com. Obviously have a Facebook page. And then you can also follow me on Twitter, which is the @ symbol, and then DAGERR, dagger, spelled incorrectly for fun. But yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, I'll be talking about my own games, obviously about 20% of the time. And then my hatred of green apple Skittles probably the rest of the time. So yeah.
Sounds very, very good. It looks like it might be your cup of tea. Be sure to check this one out. If you're enjoying this Gen Con coverage, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. And in the comments below, let me know if you could have a kid's version of any game out right now. Yeah. Either board game, video game, a kid's version, what would you want?
I desperately would want a kid's version of Dead of Winter. Ooh. I would love to play Dead of Winter with my kids, and that is the one game that sits on my shelf. All my boys come over. I say my boys, those are my boys who are my age, right? When my boys come over and we play games, whip out Dead of Winter. When my daughters are saying, hey, let's play a game, and they're 7 and 9, and I'm like, I'd love to introduce that to you, but just can't do it.
I want a My First Twilight Imperium.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Well, let me know in the comments below. What do you want a kid version game of? Let me know in the comments, and as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.